Good morning, friends. When's the last time, if ever, you've seen someone or known someone that took $500 and changed their life? Changed their life with $500. This gentleman, and I blurt out his name because I don't want him to get flooded. Look at these people, first off. This is all this month, by the way, September. Whew. These people. This person took $500 in one trade, turned it into $5,000 in the CF Whale crew. And then he took that $5,000 and turned it into 55 grand. In less than 2 months, he made what more people make in a year. Now, I don't gotta say this is results may vary or this is guaranteed or any of that. But when I say when people come to me in real life or online with asking for help on what they should do to be successful, and then they give excuses, or people make excuses or blame everything around them for why they don't have what they want, or why they failed at something, or why they're depressed, or why they're broke, there is no excuse. There is no excuse to me. There is no sympathy. There's there's veterans who've gotten their legs blown off, limbs blown off, blind, one eye blind, and they're able to make it happen. So if you have all your limbs, all your eyes, all your teeth, all your nose, no, not your teeth, there's no excuse. Unless you're just a rolling sack of potatoes who's blind. Blind would be a tough one. That would suck to trade if you were blind. I wonder if there's any blind people out there that trade and how they do it. If you know anyone, let me know. Find me a blind person that trades. I'd love to speak with them. So there's this thing we're going to do in the CF trade group now, where there's going to be a monthly MVW, Most Valuable Whale. And this month's Most Valuable Whale, I'm not going to say his name, is the gentleman who turned $500 into 55 grand in our trade group. And I'm going to get you like a little plaque or something. I got to think about what I want to give to the most valuable MVW, the most valuable whale in our trade group each month. So shout out to you-know-who. Everyone in our group, in our Discord, our private community knows who he is. You're a badass. In way to make a life-changing move off $500. I mean, it was a few months ago. The guy's done all kinds of great stuff since then. He changed his life with $500 in January. So anyways, we have been on fire. The month of September, I have had one trade that I had to close in the red. Maybe two. If there was two, it would have been super small. But going back here, going back through the whole month, there was one that I found on the 17th, which I remember. Where is it? This little short. Opened a short at 10,812. Canceled it literally like, let's see, that was at 10:30. What time was this? Darn, it doesn't show. Come on. Shucks. Literally like hour later for a small loss. And then I longed, which is always, it's always hard, especially as a person leading, publicly trading when you close a trade and go the other way immediately. Because people go, oh, you're flopping and groping. But we nailed that long. It was a brilliant move, big move. So I'm like 7 out of 8 or 9 out of 10 trades this month. Proof's in the pudding. The pudding's tasting good. We are kicking ass. Kicking ass on scalps, mid-scalps swings. We are in the swing of things and letting the trades come to us. So shout out to my group. You see this all CryptoFace the GOAT. Thank you, Tempura. You guys are the GOATs. Love you guys. Appreciate it. If you're not with us, doesn't mean you're against us. You're just not with us. If you don't have Market Cipher, you don't know what you're missing. But now you know. You're missing life-changing opportunity, confidence, vision. Hell, we're in a little scalp right now. Just a short-term one. I thought I'd be in for a few hours. Proofs in the pudding. Already made $600 to $800 today. Up another $3,000 right now. Probably going to shave a little profit off this. I actually didn't want to be in that much leverage. Let's go ahead and just shave a little 1/3 profit off that. So, we're getting it. If you're not with us, you don't know what you're missing. So, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm just telling you the truth, and it's glorious. And we are a positive. The trade group and Market Cipher are two different things, but our community is a positive. We snip out the weeds. If you come in trolling, being a negative Nancy, or being a harmful, toxic to our community, we kick you out. I've had to ban, a handful of people, and it's caused me plenty of backlash. But we literally have thousands of people in our group, and the well-being of the group takes precedent over you being toxic. So, that being said, it's been about a week since my last video. So let's get to business. Let's start with the 6 hour, since the Mount Everest theory has been the core of our trading strategy. So, rule number 1, if you're new here or if you're old here, if you need a refresher, rule number 1 when it comes to trading is we identify our environment. Now, our environment, I'm looking at right here, our money flow waves are thin around the 0 line. What that means is that it is low volume, a little fickle, whiplash. To put it even simpler, I am not looking to stay in positions long at all. When it is thin and the market is unsure, we go to our lower time frames and get in, take what the market gave us, and get out. So that being said, with the Mount Everest theory, obviously, what we're really hoping for, the best situation is if we come into the red and get a nice, confident direction coming back up. so we can take a big whammy. Right now, we're dancing a little longer. Well, it's about to be a little, definitely longer than last time, right? But kind of the same time here, not in the red. And this very well, like we said before, could be a Siamese twin Mount Everest peak where we have a third mountain form. And sure, we can still get a great entry, but a better one if we go into the red. So hopefully we go into the red, but I'm not even thinking about that right now. Do you know why? Because who cares? The market does not care. We don't care. Let me repeat that. Yes! Yes! Drink up, boys and girls! Drink up, boys and girls! He did it. He did it, boys. He did it, boys. Shout out to everyone who gets that joke. It's a little inside joke of our community. Anyways, the market doesn't care. So we don't care about the future. We care about the now. So we're looking at smaller time frames, trading smaller time frames. This little scalp, you know, off the 5 minute, no, that's the 3, off the 5 minute, entered this one right about here, took profit just at 1930, still in the trade. Got a nice little anchor trigger wave right here. Overall, again, it's what we are in the green, and so we're in take profit mode. We are measuring the expected time that we'd be in this trade, right? So let's say if we go to about here, pretending that this green wave, you know, maybe something like this, you look at the average other green waves, how long they are, right? And so we measure from when we enter to in this green wave when it's best time to take profit. So we take our measuring tool, started from where we entered the trade in here, and we see it's 4 hours. So if we take a look back, our signal is super quick scalp long enter at 10,885, expecting a 3-ish hour trade probability, yada, yada, yada. This is what it looks like to be in our trade group if you don't know. All right, let's take a look at what else we got here. Kind of got off track a little bit. Back at the 6 hour. We're seeing how this is going to play out. If it's going to come back or if we're going to dip in the red. I'm a little bullish right now. I'm thinking there's room up here. We're still oversold. There's room to the upside. Got some anchors, triggers, increasing money flow. Our VWAP based wave, yellow wave, is also in the positive. I'm bullish on the 12 hour. Let's go with the daily. Look at the daily. Nice anchor and trigger wave. Little head and shoulders right here on our momentum waves, and head and shoulders play out. Look at this one. Look. What happened here? Bang. There might be we might have a nice move coming up here. Even though the green's thin right here, where if the momentum is up, so we had a tiny little bit of red right here, but if momentum's coming up, we might not touch the red. It might just be right here. We might have a move coming up right here, guys, gals. I'm bullish, I think. Hell, you saw where my money is. Ooh, look at this. On the 2-day. Anchor. Trigger. What happened here? Bang. What was this? From 91 to 12,000? No way. Look, it was thin there too. Shit, we might have a move. We might have a move coming. Even if it just goes to 12 grand again, I think there's a move coming here. I think it's looking good. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe there is stimulus talks again, which obviously there has to be. The stock market, pre-market futures tonight, they're already surging up. Yeah. And you know what's funny is the last good few weeks, a lot of other people, and I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but everyone has been reactive here on this channel with me, with Market Cypher, with my community. We give you the future. You know, a few days ago, I was in a live trade stream. I was long. And it went into the red. And there is a reason why traders are scared to show any trade live, especially one that's in the red, because you really get attacked. And it's annoying. It really takes the fun out of everything. And it can mess with you. But this ain't my first rodeo. For me, what I have to do is I ended the stream and I walk away and get away from everyone. The next day, what happened? The trade went green. Here, let's take a look. This was the first live stream. Was in this trade. It was playing video games and stuff. Let's see here. And it went into the red. You see there's people talking trash and yada yada. Most of you not, but I'm just saying. Everyone thought this was going to be the loss. But no, I walked away. Because that's what works for me. Here, let's double check that. Let's double check. Just to show it's the same exact position. 400,000, $3.98 at $10,504.19 was my entry. It was in the red. But I trusted my indicator. And I know trading different times. When you live stream, everyone just cares about the move now. So it's toxic. But here you go. The very same position. 403,998, 10,504.19. Bam. Close the trade. So, you know, I know one other person on YouTube that trades big money live. He's a controversial person. A lot of people hate the guts out of him. But other than that, that's it. I don't see anyone else doing it, putting their money where their mouth is. From top to bottom, from the most popular people that everyone knows to hidden people, there's two that I know. Me and one other guy. So, don't take it for granted. that's about it, folks. I think. I don't know. I know it's we're just going along, fishing, catching fish, little fish, mid fish, the big fish. I think we're bullish. I think we can absolutely see a nice move coming up. That's where my money is. My money's on long for the macro time frames, for the higher time frames. Right? Shit. Here, let's measure it. It can take some time. Like right here, anchor triggers. How long did that take? 8 days, 7 days, 25 days to get to the peak. But from the confirmation dot to some move up, 9 days. Go to this dot. Let's go to 9 days. Beginning of October. It's not far. The market cipher. If you're there's been a lot of new traffic here lately with market cipher, with the whale crew. If you recently have gotten market cipher and you're new to my channel and you haven't seen any of my videos or nothing, and you want to know where to start with market cipher, go to the website, click on tutorials, and watch the 3 basic strategy tutorials on market cipher. This is the core strategy that everyone should start with market cipher, and you build off that. Use these 3 videos. I do a live trade starting with video 1. We enter a trade and watch it work or not work. Watch yourself to find out if the trade is profitable or if it fails. So we're going to do, I'm going to figure out the monthly award for my MVP trader in our trade group. And there is no better time than now to get market cipher. It works on the stock market. It works on gold. It works on anything that is charted. There's Forex people. We just saw one, actually. Let's go to the profit logs here. People, the Forex guys love market cipher. Here's some. What's this? Okay, that's ETH. Here's one. So we're kicking butt. We're going to continue to. We are the best. And we are my favorite community. We are a positive, good community, corrective. If you come in flopping and groping, you're going to get corrected for your own good. I'm not going to spoon feed you on every trade, but I'm always, in the entries that I give, or the positions or the exits I give, I give enough intel to be able to profit. Now, I do not signal every single trade that I make. There has to be a level of confidence. Put yourself in my position where if you have 3,000 people that follow your trades, you probably want to be pretty damn sure and confident if you're going to put a signal out. And folks, we, since day one, 2 years or a year, 2 years ago, however long it's been, we have been on fire. Here, a little UFC pick. Underdog. We picked John. Nailed it. Got 2 out of 3 on UFC, but this was the big one. So we have fun too. We have fun. We are free. So, join me. And you too can be a part of the best kept secret in crypto, maybe even trading. Good luck. God bless. Let's see what happens here with Bitcoin. Again, overall, I'm bullish. I think I just discovered. I mean, I haven't looked at these 2-day daily charts in a couple days. So this is you're getting it real time. We can see a nice move. Let me clear this. We can see even if it's a little one. $500, a $500 move, life changing. This guy took $500 and turned it into 55,000. Look, total realized P&L, 5.4 Bitcoin. There's his graph. There's your proof.